What would you do if God suddenly called your name from a burning bush? Not a dream, not a vision, but a real moment that changed your life forever. Today, we're exploring one of the most powerful stories in the Bible. The story of the burning bush, where an ordinary man named Moses received an extraordinary calling. And before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more inspiring Bible stories and faith-building content. Let's begin. Moses was not always the great leader we know today. Years earlier, he had lived in Egypt's royal palace. But after discovering he was an Israelite and seeing his people suffering as slaves, Moses made a terrible mistake. He killed an Egyptian in anger. Afraid for his life, Moses ran away into the wilderness. He settled in a land called Midian, married, started a family, and became a shepherd. Day after day, Moses lived a quiet and ordinary life. No crowds, no miracles, no leadership, just sheep, desert winds, and long silent days. It probably seemed like his greatest opportunities were behind him, but sometimes God prepares us in silence before calling us into purpose. One day, while guiding his flock near Mount Horeb, Moses noticed something unusual. A bush was on fire. That alone wasn't strange in the hot desert, but this fire behaved differently. The flames burned brightly, yet the bush did not burn up. It wasn't being destroyed. Curious, Moses said, "I will go closer and see why this bush is not burning." That decision, simply turning aside, changed everything. As Moses approached, a voice called from within the flames, "Moses, Moses." Shocked, Moses replied, "Here I am." The voice said, "Do not come any closer. Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground." Moses removed his sandals immediately. Then God revealed himself, "I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob." Overwhelmed, Moses hid his face, afraid to look at God. Then God spoke words filled with compassion. "I have seen the suffering of my people in Egypt. I have heard their cries. I know their pain." God had not forgotten his people. And then came the unexpected command, "So now go. I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people out of Egypt." Moses felt completely unqualified. "Who am I?" he asked, "that I should go to Pharaoh?" God answered simply, "I will be with you." Still unsure, Moses asked what he should say if the people questioned who sent him. God replied with a powerful declaration, "I am who I am." God promised his presence and power would go with Moses. But Moses continued to doubt. "What if they don't believe me?" So, God gave him signs. Moses' staff turned into a snake and back again. His hand became diseased and then instantly healed. God was showing that Moses would not go alone. Yet Moses had one more fear: "Lord, I am not a good speaker." God responded patiently, "Who gave humans their mouths? I will help you speak." Finally, God appointed Moses' brother Aaron to help him. God wasn't looking for perfection, only willingness. At last, Moses accepted the call. He arrived at the mountain as a shepherd, but he left as a chosen leader. Soon, he would stand before Pharaoh, witness miracles, and lead an entire nation toward freedom. All because he listened when God called. The burning bush was more than a miracle. It was the beginning of deliverance, purpose, and faith in action. This story still speaks to us today. God calls ordinary people. Fear does not cancel your purpose. God sees suffering and responds. You don't have to be perfect, just willing. Maybe, like Moses, you feel unprepared for what lies ahead. But the same message remains: I will be with you. If this story inspired you, remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more powerful Bible stories every week. Thanks for watching.